Do you know what's in the food your child eats every day? Yes, we're here to delve into the world of artificial food dyes, those vibrant hues that make candies, sodas, and even some yogurts look so appealing to kids. It's a rainbow of possibilities that seems like harmless fun. But is it really? Artificial food dyes are everywhere. They're not just in sweets and treats, but in everyday foods and beverages that your child consumes. They're in the orange cheddar, the pickles on a burger, and even in some breads. They're so prevalent that they've become a part of our dining landscape, almost invisible to the naked eye. But let's pause for a moment and think about what these dyes really are. They're chemical concoctions, synthesized in labs, designed to mimic the vibrant colors found in nature. They're not natural and they're not food. They're additives, created to make products more visually appealing, especially to children. Now you might wonder, if they're so prevalent, surely they must be safe. Well, while they have been approved for consumption, there's a growing body of research that suggests we might need to take a closer look at the potential health risks associated with these dyes. These potential risks range from allergies and hyperactivity to more serious health issues. And when it comes to our children, the youngest and most vulnerable members of our society, don't we want to err on the side of caution? Isn't it important to question what we're putting into their bodies, to ensure we're not inadvertently harming them in the long run? So, yes, the world of food is colorful, and eating should be a joyous, visually appealing experience. But when those colors are artificial, when they're born in a lab and not in nature, perhaps it's time to question their place in our children's diets. The question is, are these colorful additives as harmless as they seem? Artificial food dyes are everywhere, but what exactly are they? Well, let's break it down. These are chemical substances that were originally derived from coal tar and now from petroleum. Yes, you heard that right, petroleum. These dyes are synthesized in labs and are used to enhance the color of foods and drinks, making them more appealing to our eyes. You might think, surely they're not in the foods I eat, but they're more common than you'd believe. Let's take a look at some of the most commonly used artificial food dyes. First up, we have Red 40, a dye that gives foods a bright red color. It's often found in candies, cereals, and even some fruit juices. Then we have Yellow 5, also known as tartrazine, which is frequently used in foods like mac and cheese, soft drinks, and even pickles. Last on the list, but certainly not least, is Blue 1, which is typically used in ice creams, canned peas, and blue raspberry-flavored products. But why are these dyes used? The answer is simple. They make food look more appealing. A bright red candy is more likely to catch a child's eye than a dull, natural hue. A vibrant yellow mac and cheese seems more appetizing than its natural off-white color. These dyes play tricks on our eyes, making us believe the food is fresher, tastier, and more desirable than it actually is. What's even more concerning is that these dyes are not just limited to junk food. They've infiltrated our groceries, from breakfast cereals to fruit yogurts, salad dressings to flavored milks. They're even in some multivitamins and medications designed for children. So, the next time you're out shopping, take a moment to read the ingredients list. You might be surprised to discover how many products contain these artificial dyes. It's alarming to think how much artificial dye we consume without even realizing it. But don't worry, in the next segment, we'll delve into the impact these dyes can have on children's health and share some practical tips to help you make healthier choices. Stay tuned. You might be wondering, how bad could these dyes possibly be? Let's unravel the answer to that question. Artificial food dyes are more than just harmless colors. They are synthesized chemicals, and their impact on children's health can be quite significant. One of the most concerning effects we've observed is their influence on children's behavior. Several studies have shown a link between artificial food dyes and hyperactivity in kids. A University of Southampton study found that children who consumed drinks with artificial food dyes displayed more hyperactive behavior and had shorter attention spans. Allergies are another concern. Some kids might develop hives, itching, or even difficulty breathing after consuming food with these dyes. For instance, Yellow 5, also known as tartrazine, has been linked to severe asthma attacks and skin rashes in sensitive individuals. Research also suggests that regular consumption of artificial food dyes may lead to long-term health complications. Some dyes, like Red 40 and Yellow 6, have been associated with an increased risk of certain types of cancer in animal studies. While more research is needed to fully understand these risks, it's enough to give any parent pause. And it's not just about physical health. The frequent consumption of artificially dyed foods can contribute to poor dietary habits, paving the way for obesity and related health issues. The fact that these dyes are often found in foods with little to no nutritional value only compounds the problem. These are not just abstract concerns. They are real issues affecting our kids' health and their future. Remember, these dyes are not essential nutrients. They are added to food purely for aesthetic reasons, to make it look more appealing. But at what cost? We need to ask ourselves, is the visual appeal worth the potential risks? Is a brighter cereal or a more colorful candy worth the potential toll on our children's health? The effects of these dyes on our children's health can be far more serious than we think. But don't worry, it's not all bad news. Thankfully, there are plenty of natural alternatives to artificial food dyes that are not only safer, but also offer additional health benefits. Let's start with plant-based dyes. These are derived from a variety of fruits, vegetables, and spices. For example, you can use beet juice for a vibrant red color, spinach for green, turmeric for yellow, and blueberries for blue. Not only do these natural dyes provide beautiful colors, but they also pack in extra nutrients and antioxidants, making them a win-win alternative. Another fantastic option is pure cocoa powder. It can give a lovely brown color to your dishes and is packed with flavonoids, which are great for heart health. Similarly, paprika can give a nice orange hue and is known for its anti-inflammatory properties. But it's not just about replacing dyes. It's also about embracing whole foods in their natural, colorful glory. Fruits and vegetables come in all shades of the rainbow, and incorporating them into your child's diet can help make their meals more appealing without the need for artificial colors. Think of a bowl of vibrant mixed berries, a colorful salad, or a rainbow fruit skewer. What's more, these natural alternatives are not just limited to home cooking. More and more food companies are recognizing the demand for natural ingredients and are creating products using these natural dyes. So next time you're at the grocery store, take a moment to read the labels and choose products that use natural colors. The great thing about these alternatives is that they can be easily incorporated into a child's diet. Whether it's adding some spinach to a smoothie, using beet juice in a cake, or simply serving a colorful salad, there are countless ways to make the switch. So as you can see, choosing natural alternatives over artificial dyes doesn't mean compromising on color or taste. In fact, it can lead to more nutritious and flavorful meals for your child. Switching to natural alternatives can be a simple and effective way to safeguard your child's health. And remember, every small change makes a big difference. As parents, we all want what's best for our kids, and that includes their nutrition. So, how can we steer clear of artificial food dyes? Let's dive into some practical tips. Firstly, make a habit of reading food labels. Yes, it might take a bit more time during your grocery run, but it's worth it. Look out for words like artificial color or names of dyes. Secondly, consider preparing meals at home more often. Not only does this give you complete control over what goes into your child's food, it's also a great opportunity to introduce them to the joy of cooking. Lastly, educate your children about healthy eating. Make it a fun and engaging topic. Teach them about the colors of the rainbow, but this time, in terms of fruits and vegetables. With these tips, you can take a proactive approach to your child's nutrition. Remember, every little step towards healthier choices makes a big difference in the long run. Thanks for tuning in to Remedies and Resolutions. If you're passionate about natural remedies and holistic health, be sure to explore our other videos for tips on everything from combating colds to safe alternatives to many harsh prescriptions with unwanted side effects. If you found this video helpful, show some love by hitting the like button and sharing it with friends or family who might benefit from these healthy alternatives. For a regular dose of proven home remedies and treatments, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We're dedicated to bringing you multiple new videos every week to keep you informed and inspired on your wellness journey. Your support means the world to us. Thanks for watching, and have an amazing day filled with health and happiness. See you in the next video.